The year is 1565. Imagine a battlefield. The sun is barely visible through the thick haze of smoke that blankets the land. The air is heavy, almost suffocating, filled with the acrid smell of gunpowder and the metallic scent of blood. This is no ordinary battlefield. This is the Battle of Talikota, a clash that would change the course of history. The air is thick with smoke, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead. Soldiers stumble through the fog, disoriented and desperate. The once clear skies are now a murky grey, as if the heavens themselves are mourning the carnage below. The ground is littered with bodies, a grim testament to the ferocity of the battle. Each fallen soldier tells a story of bravery, of sacrifice, and of dreams shattered in an instant. The earth beneath them is soaked with blood, turning the soil into a muddy quagmire that clings to the boots of the living. The silence is broken only by the cries of the wounded. Their voices, filled with pain and despair, echo across the battlefield, a haunting reminder of the human cost of war. This is Talikota, where the fate of the Vijayanagara Empire was sealed. A once mighty empire, the Vijayanagara lies in ruins. Its grand palaces and temples, symbols of its former glory, are now reduced to rubble. The streets that once bustled with life are now eerily silent, save for the whispers of the wind through the broken walls. This is not just a story of defeat. It is a tale of ambition and hubris, of alliances forged and broken, and of the relentless march of time that spares no one. The Vijayanagara Empire, once a beacon of culture and power, now serves as a stark reminder of the impermanence of human achievements. It's a story of betrayal, courage, and the fall of a civilization. Betrayal by those who were once trusted allies, courage displayed by those who fought to the bitter end, and the inevitable downfall of a civilization that once seemed invincible. The Battle of Talikota is a microcosm of the human experience, a reflection of our greatest strengths and our deepest flaws. It's a story that reminds us that even the strongest empires can crumble. No matter how powerful or advanced, every empire is vulnerable to the forces of change. The ruins of Vijayanagara stand as a testament to this universal truth, a sobering reminder that nothing lasts forever. We must learn from the past to survive in the present. The lessons of Talikota are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. In a world that is constantly changing, we must remember the fragility of our achievements and the importance of resilience. Only by understanding our history can we hope to navigate the challenges of the future. The Vijayanagara Empire was not built overnight. It rose from humble beginnings in the 14th century. Two brothers, Harihara and Bukka, founded the empire. They challenged the Delhi Sultanate and established their own kingdom. The empire grew rapidly. It controlled much of South India. Vijayanagara became a center of trade and culture. Its wealth was legendary. Its armies were feared. The empire seemed invincible. But danger lurked in the north. The Deccan Sultanates were Muslim kingdoms. They were rivals of the Hindu Vijayanagara Empire. There were constant clashes and wars between them. The Sultanates were envious of Vijayanagara's wealth. They wanted to expand their territory. They formed an alliance to defeat their common enemy. The stage was set for a confrontation that would change the course of history. Tensions grew between Vijayanagara and the Sultanates. There were skirmishes and battles. The Vijayanagara army was strong, but the Sultanates were united in their hatred. The Sultanates lured the Vijayanagara army into a trap. They chose the battlefield of Talikota. It was a strategic location. The Vijayanagara army marched north, unaware of the danger that awaited them. Section 5. Betrayal and Bloodshed. The Fall of a Kingdom. The Battle of Talikota was a disaster for Vijayanagara. The Sultanate armies were outnumbered, but they had a secret weapon: betrayal. Two Muslim generals in the Vijayanagara army switched sides. The betrayal caused chaos in the Vijayanagara ranks. The Sultanate armies attacked with fury. The Vijayanagara army fought bravely, but they were overwhelmed. The battle raged for hours. In the end, Vijayanagara was defeated. Section 6. The ruins of Hampi. A city silenced. The Sultanates sacked the Vijayanagara capital of Hampi. They destroyed temples and palaces. They looted the city's wealth. Hampi, once a thriving metropolis, was left in ruins. The sack of Hampi was a tragedy. It marked the end of the Vijayanagara Empire. The empire never recovered from the defeat at Talikota. It fragmented into smaller kingdoms. South India was left vulnerable to invasion. Section 7. The long shadow of Talikota. The Battle of Talikota, fought in 1565, was a monumental event that forever altered the course of Indian history. The Battle of Talikota was a turning point in Indian history. It was a fierce and bloody conflict between the Deccan Sultanates and the Vijayanagara Empire, which was one of the most powerful and prosperous empires in South India at the time. It marked the end of a golden age. The Vijayanagara Empire, known for its wealth, culture, and architectural marvels, was brought to its knees. The once thriving city of Hampi, the empire's capital, was left in ruins, a haunting reminder of the empire's former glory. It shifted the balance of power in South India. The defeat of the Vijayanagara Empire led to the rise of the Deccan Sultanates, who took control of the region. This shift in power had far-reaching consequences, influencing the political and cultural landscape of South India for centuries to come. The legacy of the battle is still felt today. Visitors to Hampi can still see the remnants of the once great empire, and the battle is remembered as a pivotal moment in Indian history. The ruins serve as a testament to the empire's grandeur and its tragic downfall. The battle teaches us about the dangers of division and betrayal. The Vijayanagara Empire's defeat was partly due to internal strife and betrayal by some of its own allies. This serves as a powerful lesson about the importance of unity and the devastating consequences of treachery. It reminds us that even the mightiest empires can fall. The story of the Vijayanagara Empire is a sobering reminder that no empire, no matter how powerful, is invincible. The ruins of Hampi stand as a silent witness to the empire's rise and fall. It also highlights the importance of preserving our cultural heritage. The ruins of Hampi are not just a reminder of the past, but a valuable cultural heritage that needs to be preserved for future generations. Archaeologists and historians work tirelessly to uncover and protect these ancient sites, ensuring that the lessons of history are not forgotten. Section 8. Remembering Vijayanagara, a call to action. The sun rises over the ancient ruins of Hampi, casting a golden hue over the remnants of a once great empire. This is not just a scene from the past, it is a reminder of the enduring legacy of Vijayanagara. The story of Vijayanagara is not just a history lesson, it is a rich tapestry woven with tales of valor, culture, and innovation. Historians meticulously examine ancient scripts and stone tablets, uncovering secrets that have been buried for centuries. These artifacts tell us about a civilization that thrived on knowledge, art, and community. It's a call to action. The lessons from Vijayanagara are more relevant today than ever. As we see people marching in peaceful protests and joining hands in unity, we are reminded that the spirit of collective action and solidarity is timeless. It is a call to stand together for justice, equality, and the common good. We must learn from the past to build a better future. Young people planting trees and engaging in community building efforts are the torchbearers of this legacy. They are the ones who will carry forward the lessons of sustainability, cooperation, and resilience. By looking back at the achievements and mistakes of Vijayanagara, we can chart a course for a more sustainable and harmonious future. We must stand up for what we believe in. Activists speaking at rallies and people holding signs in support of various causes are the modern-day warriors of our time. They remind us that the fight for justice and equality is ongoing. Just as the people of Vijayanagara stood up for their beliefs, we too must be courageous in our convictions. We must protect our cultural heritage. Volunteers cleaning up historical sites and restoring ancient monuments are doing more than just preserving the past. they are safeguarding our identity. Our cultural heritage is a treasure trove of wisdom and inspiration. By protecting it, we ensure that future generations can learn from and be inspired by the achievements of those who came before us. Explore the ruins of Hampi. The panoramic views of the Hampi ruins invite us to step into history. As tourists explore these ancient sites, they are not just witnessing the remnants of a bygone era. They are connecting with a legacy that has shaped our present. Each stone, each carving, tells a story of a civilization that was ahead of its time. Read about the Vijayanagara Empire. Knowledge is power, and by reading about the Vijayanagara Empire, we empower ourselves with the wisdom of the past. Libraries filled with books on ancient empires are gateways to understanding the complexities and achievements of our ancestors. Through these pages, we can gain insights that are relevant to our modern challenges. Share its story with others. The story of Vijayanagara is not just for historians, it is for everyone. By discussing history with friends and sharing posts about historical events on social media, we keep the legacy alive. We create a collective memory that honors the past and informs our future actions. Let us remember the sacrifices of those who came before us. War memorials adorned with flowers and traditional ceremonies honoring ancestors remind us of the sacrifices made by those who came before us. Their struggles and triumphs have paved the way for our present. By remembering their sacrifices, we acknowledge the debt we owe to our forebears. Let us honor their memory by building a more tolerant and inclusive world. A multicultural group of people celebrating together and children from different backgrounds playing together symbolize the world we aspire to create. By honoring the memory of those who came before us, we commit to building a more tolerant, inclusive, and compassionate world. This is the true legacy of Vijayanagara, a call to action for a better tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the most pivotal moments in Indian history. If you enjoyed this exploration of the past, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Crazy Color Facts for more incredible stories from history. What other epic battles or forgotten empires should we cover next? Let us know in the comments below.